last
Who we doing it for today?
Dale?
Who we doing it for today?
Doing it for me, actually. I feel great.
You're doing it for Marty McFly. Let me see this.
You like this new? This is the new.
That's new too, huh?
Yeah.
Hey. Oh.
Spirit.
That's my boy.
That's where you guys start walking when I go,
oh.
Yeah, that's, you know, that's the cue.
Yes,
I like we didn't know this bad machine was sitting right here.
This just randomly showed up in the yard.
I'm here with Grubhub.
Yeah, what's up, man?
How's it going?
How you doing? I want my $20. We'll talk about that later.
All right.
But
This is my boy Frankie TRUTANIC with one of the sickest G bodies on the planet.
Tell
us about this bad boy.
Well, it's a 86 Buick Regal T-Type. It actually started life as a pretty like cherry car with like 60-some thousand miles on it. And then I did a little burnout leaving the shop one day and yard sailed the V6.
Okay, that's
and yeah, I found cam bearings on the ground. A lifter was on the ground, so that's how catastrophic it was.
This is a big failure.
Somehow we just became best friends.
Yes.
Did we just become best friends? Yep.
We literally somehow just became. I think we're twin flames.
Twin flames?
Yeah.
What does that mean?
Twin flames.
That's twin flames?
Yeah.
Oh wow, man.
Anyway.
Learned something new today.
Let's pop the hood. Let's. What's in here now? Not a V6, right?
We've got an SR20.
Hold on.
SR20 with a RV cam.
So wait. So sorry. Before you pop this, you helped Micah build some of his cars, right?
Yeah.
Oh, Sam did most of the work.
Okay.
That guy over there.
Okay.
I'm just like the face of the
Sam,
business,
so
the ugly face.
With my pro spec car, Sam actually did all the tin work on it. So all the sheet metal,
So
aluminum.
like this stuff.
Yes, like he does this stuff very,
That's
very
beautiful.
good.
It is.
And then this man did all my brake system, which recently failed.
Ooh,
Yeah.
cut
It
to
recently
that.
It ended up backwards in the tire wall, dude. It
You know
could've
what?
been way
That's
worse.
actually the only thing I changed on it since he touched the car.
You know,
I put that in there.
You want to hear a funny story? I've ended up in that tire wall, but my brakes didn't break.
That's
Twin
the-
flames.
Lock it in. So no more V6.
No more V6, so we wanted to shove the motor back, way back, and then it enabled us to have space to do a V-mount intercooler. So now we got a dry sump LS 427 daily engineering dry sump, Whipple 2.9, it's Copo Camaro spec blower.
So this thing does the
a little bit. I mean, it's got the biggest pulley up top right now, so it's only making about 700-800 horsepower.
only.
That's only.
Only.
How much does this thing weigh?
With me in it, like 4,000 pounds. It's pretty heavy.
What happens when you turn it up?
Close to 1,200 to the tire.
That's juicy.
Yeah. It's a dart block, LSX 6-bolt heads, just best of the best parts internally. So the other part of it too that like, you know, this whole thing spiraled out of control was, you know, the G-body stuff's really not known to like, it stays kind of straight and it does the G-body shuffle.
G-body shuffle.
But I wanted a car that handled.
Right.
And basically
wrong car.
nothing.
Wait, can you simulate the G-body shuffle right here? Like, how does it go?
Man, it's a gradual thing. You can't do it. It's like a worm. I can't simulate
You can't show
it,
me
no.
a body shuffle?
No. So we wanted to make something handle, so we kind of took a page out of like the old school hot rodding book was let's make some suspension parts work on an old chassis. So basically what we did was got a SpeedTech Extreme chassis front end for a second gen Camaro.
Okay.
And we grafted it in. You can see where we grafted it in the frame.
Yeah.
So you drifter guys, you like your stuff to steer like a forklift?
Yeah.
So you guys are appreciated. It actually does have like 30-some degrees of steering angle,
see
which
that.
I know.
That's
30
notched
something.
in.
I know it's like half of what you guys have, you know, but
30
That's
something
pretty good
rail.
for a G-body. though.
pretty good for a G-body with
Especially
315s, you
big,
know?
yeah, big tires. What kind of fuel is this on?
It's on flex, so it is E85 and 91. It's tuned for both, autocorrects.
It's a bulkhead for everything inside, or you got to run it underneath?
So the bulkhead there is for the AC and heater, because this
AC.
is a street car. Yeah, it's got
AC.
AC. Yeah, it's got AC right
Oh,
there.
hello.
Sand-in compressor.
Oh, hello.
So we do have AC. You know, we wanted to kind of do it like little styling cues that like are cool from other cars. Center-mounted windshield wiper. Just looks like a center-mounted windshield wiper, but there's probably like a day of work tied up in just.
I was gonna
getting
say
that
it
to work,
looks factory. So
you know,
He did a clean job there.
And then basically, Sam, we wanted to redo the firewall, but on a G body, if you open a hood, it just kind of looks ugly. Like the firewall has like no consistency to it. So we literally cut from here down all the way to the package tray is all Sam sheet metal.
Jeez.
Literally every piece. The motor shoved back almost 10 inches from this factory location.
Yeah.
From where the V6 was. So it's a real 51-49 car.
Wow. And everything looks like it'll unbolt, like you can just...
The body unbolts from the car. So if you look at all the down bars, there's tube clamps here. So the body's not locked down onto the frame. So everything unbolts, everything comes up. All the cage pads, if you look, some pretty cool cage pads that we had all machined. Those are literally right above the body bolts. So the body bolts are right there. So all those suspension points tie into the actual
those are
body
crazy
bolts.
cage pads. So cool.
Oh yeah, sequential dog box. Yeah.
What is it?
It's a PPG Fister box in a
Fister, huh?
T56 Magnum case.
Okay.
Carbon fiber?
Is that carbon fiber?
Carbon fiber?
That's Al Carbone. But yeah, it actually it's a
And the key works?
the key works. Got a little, hood trunk prop.
Oh, you
What?
that built in.
Oh yeah,
You actually designed this.
Sam did. I didn't.
You really don't do
Well,
anything.
Sam-
I don't, dude. I really don't.
You're a fake and a fraud.
What's the rear end?
It's a 4 9-inch strange aluminum housing, 35 spline axles, wave track,
You'll
full
appreciate
floater.
this.
The Johnnies?
No. Look past the Johnnies.
Oh, the dual brake caliper?
Oh yeah, man, we got 4 pistons for the fun brake.
You got dual calipers?
Yeah, why not?
You slide this. You slide this thing.
I mean, you can. I'm not a slider. I'm not one of those guys.
You see that?
Got the Willwood
You see
handbrake.
that pull stick in there?
Yeah.
It works.
Look at that.
Side exit, big,
Both
a big old.
Yeah, it's a 3.5-inch exhaust system. Sam actually built the exhaust from scratch. So if you look at them, they're mirror imaged headers. The exhaust is totally mirror imaged underneath. And then to get that exhaust to go through that panel, you basically have to raise the floor like 10 inches where the footwell was. So obviously the rear footwell is gonna be at like the lowest point of the car. So all that was up like 10 inches. That was an ungodly amount of work.
It's not a normal G body.
This is a ridiculous vehicle.
How
That's
long
why I
did
wanted
this
to
take,
bring it.
start to finish?
I mean, from like V6 blow up to now,
I mean, I'd say the majority of the outside exterior stuff, interior
it was
stuff.
like 2 years on and off.
The whole thing's sick. I
Yeah.
went to an autocross event with you,
Yeah.
and he let me drive it, and it actually handles really good. He is.
I'm faster.
He's faster.
I'm faster.
Hey, but
He's
you,
like,
but you
oh,
put us in my car.
Right, still
you've
faster
never
than
even
autocross.
let me drive your car.
What, you just crashed?
Wow, he
Your $10,000
Why you gotta
drift
bring that
car,
up
man.
on? Why you gotta bring that up? Did you say $10,000?
cut it out. Let's hear this.
Okay. Oh, you want to hear it now?
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah, start this thing. Hear that sword?
That's tasty.
It's got a Tilton carbon clutch in it too, with that really lightweight flywheel, so it's like has that NASCAR sound when you start it. I love that sound.
But you can do some burnouts?
Yeah, man.
You better get your.
Wait!
Hold on. God dang.
That's my boy. That's my boy.
He really did that for Dale, huh?
Did it for Dale. Dude, your tire caught on fire at one point. Yeah.
You want to keep going or you good?
G-body.
That thing is bad as hell. I think we're good.
Yeah.
I don't want them to hurt it.
Oh my God.
I usually don't care if people hurt it, but I really like that
Dude,
thing. Let's go say goodbye.
Yo.
Woo!
What's the mile per hour in first gear?
I don't know.
Looked like 300.
That was first,
Yo, this
right?
thing boogies.
Oh my God, good job.
Thank
At one
you.
point, your tire caught on fire.
Anytime a man gets out of his car and does one of these,
Yeah.
you know, business just happened.
Business was had.
Well, I think I overheated some a little bit, but
Yeah. It's a lot of tire and a lot of power.
yeah.
Hey, well, thank you for coming. See you later.
Oh yeah. Okay. Bye, man.
Now we know that that was a stress thing.
Yeah.
I mean,
That was
that's what you wanted. You guys want this shit. Blow it up. Here, there you
I
go,
want you
man.
to blow up your car.
Damn, man. Can I get some belts?
No.
You guys
Yeah,
make
dude.
belts here?
AutoZone's like $15, right?
So that's it, dude.